Hello, Aries, and welcome to your daily reading. This will apply for both Saturday and Sunday, the 4th and 5th of May. We'll see what's going on in your guys' energy, what you can expect for the day, what wisdom the cards have for you. And while I usually do love readings, this will cover all the areas of your life. All right, 3 of Cups in reverse. Might be some kind of energy interfering with the things you want, and this can be another person, but it can also just be the other things in our lives that distract us from our goals. Put that there. All right, some of you may have had some conflicts in the form of an argument, conversations. This can also just be an inner conflict of the mind. The swords deal with the mind and the intellect. And it's sometimes represents clarity, but it also sometimes represents confusion. Yeah, there's something you may need to be letting go of. Something that's challenging, but you're open to the possibility of a new chapter. This can be related to work, friendships, family, home, any area where we're letting go of something and we know it's going to be hard to walk away from this, but it'll be for the better. Yeah, a lot of feelings of the unknown causing you anxiety. The moon is that darkness and the things that we don't know that are in the dark still. And of course, the day comes and everything becomes illuminated, and you may be afraid of the information you'll receive, or it's just that fear of what you don't know. Then we get the 4 of Wands. This is a very stable, joyful, celebratory energy. I'll come back to that. Yeah, we're fighting that stagnancy, that feeling like every day is the same. And yeah, now I get this, that when I see the death into the 4 of Wands and into the world, you're creating a more stable and happy life for yourself. And today might be a day to reevaluate what are those things that are making your life stagnant. All right, I'm going to get a couple more on this. Yeah, you're going to want to take quick action here. Don't hold back. Don't create unnecessary delays. Don't put these decisions off. Queen of Cups in reverse is interesting here. The Queen of Cups is a very loving energy. It's a very nurturing energy. It's also a sense of protecting your heart. You'll see, unlike most cup cards, her cup has a lid on it. So it's protecting your heart here. Right, so that third energy, it doesn't necessarily have to be a third party interfering with all of this. It could be just our own vices, our tendencies to overindulge in things that might be holding back getting to that world. The world is, this is the completion of everything. This is getting everything you want. This is that happy ending. It's interesting. It feels like the cards are asking you to really look at your goals and stop looking at them as just the goal. Look at them as what steps and what changes do I have to make to achieve that goal. It's kind of the difference. Like one example is if you want to talk about weight loss. Some people can say, well, I have a goal of losing 50 pounds. Or is there a goal to drink 8 cups of water every day, to eat more fruits and vegetables, to go to the gym 3 times a week? One goal is the outcome, and the other is actually setting goals that you wish to, create these new habits for your life. I'm going to get some oracles on this, and then I'll get that final message. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to pull out my first deck. I never pull out this bad boy. It's my very first deck. Very emotionally attached to it, but I'm going to get 3 more messages for you guys. Treat these almost like oracles, and then I'll get that final message, but this one's usually pretty crystal clear. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, it's telling you it's hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. It really is that call to set some new goals. Look at your productivity, make those changes. Yeah, it's a new beginning here. We have the Fool card. This is the very first card in the major arcana. It's the very beginning of a journey. We're saying goodbye to the past. We're letting in this whole new life, envisioning a better future for us. It's so funny to see the very first card in the major arcana and then the very last card of the major arcana. This is that whole journey here. There's a whole new story being written for you, and to be really optimistic here, look at all the possibilities. Yeah, so let me get the Seven of Cups. This is opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, searching for purpose. It's really calling you to dream big here. Look into the future. Imagine what you want to build for yourself. Change those daily habits. And then we're coming into the Four of Wands, which is that same energy we had right here. It's the same card again. And this is excuse my kids. My kids are so wild sometimes. But this is that celebration, harmony, joy. It's a very stable home and life for yourself filled with love and happiness. All right. Let's get this final message here. Ace of Cups in reverse. That's a plot twist. I'm going to need a little clarification on this. I am liking using this deck today. All right. It's been a while. Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Cups is new beginnings. It's new love. It's new opportunities. And it's in reverse. And that is interesting to me because that means that this is a missed opportunity. And I want to see, why are we missing this opportunity? What is stopping us here? Four of Pentacles at the bottom. See, we have the Moon. It's this fear. It's this anxiety. The fear of the unknown. There was an interesting thing I was told recently. That sometimes the familiar fears are less scary than the unknown fears. So we'll stay in these toxic cycles of just repeating the same mistakes, the same things over and over again, because at least the challenges of those choices are familiar to us. And that's how we end up trapped in, those family cycles where generationally we'll face the same problems. It's because of fear of the unknown. Right? Okay, there's the Emperor card, Aries. Like the little check mark on the wall I keep joking about. Yeah, so this is a fear of losing control here. This change might mean a switch up in your life where things are going to change and you may be uncomfortable with change here. It's that wanting to maintain control over your life and a fear of, if I let go of these things. But I think the cards are telling you to take these risks. The Fool card is a very risky energy. It is taking that leap of faith. All right, I'm going to get one more on this here. Right? So it's the Five of Cups, which can be a very sorrowful energy. It sometimes is related to letting go of somebody and that hurt. But when it's in reverse, it's that acceptance. It's finding peace. It's moving on. It's opening up the possibilities to your life for something far more beautiful to come in. And I think you're going to get there. When I see the death in the world, this could be a very transitional. And the 7th is the new moon in Taurus, which is going to be one of the best moons for manifesting of the whole year. And so it's really a time for you to be envisioning your life, setting those goals and making those changes and being brave here and taking that leap of faith and accepting that, yes, the unknown is scary, but it's going to have some really beautiful outcomes for you. All right, Aries, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend or whenever this reading finds you, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.